This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by John Harding Jr. here in Milton Keynes. John, first and foremost, how are you doing?
I know, man. I'm good, man. I'm just loving the experience, just embracing everything. I'm just ready to rock and roll, but I gotta wait till Sunday. That's it. That's all it is, man.
Let's start off with that. It's a Sunday night, fight night. Does that kind of change your preparations, Ed? Does it change anything at all with kind of your mindset and trying to get the weight down and what have you?
No, hey, my weight's good. You know what I mean? I'm in a hotel. I'm hearing some people skipping in their rooms. Like, I'm like, wow, we're professionals. But no, I mean, listen, me, I'm good, man. Whatever day it is, it's been, logged in. The only pressure was that it kept getting pushed back. So in terms of you can over peak sometimes, and that was the only thing that I had to be careful of. That was it, really.
I know this is kind of the first day out of your room because you had to do your test yesterday and everybody had to quarantine until results came back. A very different experience, my first time in a bubble as well. What are you expecting from the week though, and how different will it be knowing that, usually I imagine you could have a training session, go for a walk outside, you can't do that now. How are you kind of looking to keep yourself busy and keep your mind active away from thinking about the fight?
I got my hotel room. I got a computer to play there, and for me, if I be honest, I know it sounds a bit funny. I was talking to someone like I've done like 5.5 years of this, you know what I mean? So I can adapt so easily, man. I got PS. If I need to go on the internet, I can watch boxing. I can listen to positive affirmations. You know what I mean? There's so much. I've got my coach with me. I've got my physio there. I can use them anytime. So for me, it's not hard for me, man. I'm comfortable, man. I can adapt to any environment.
When you walked into the media room earlier, I heard you turn around and you said to Wally, "This is my time." Talk to me about that. What is now John Harding Jr.'s time?
It's just my time if it's falling into place. You know what I mean? I'm back again on a big card. I don't feel shattered. In terms of that weight drain and all those little things there. I just feel it's my time, and man, the support has been off the roof, man. The messages from all over, from people from France, from America, Argentina, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like me, what? Just because you heard something of my story, and you know what I mean? So it's like, wow, this is just more bigger than just a boxing fight now. Like people are really just are vouching for me, are really rallying for me to just really just do the business. So I'm just absolutely just man, I'm touched, man. You know what I mean? I never thought that me on this platform will touch people's lives and make them believe in themselves also to achieve great things.
Speaking about the kind of reception you've received around the world over social media, knowing that this is your first fight in quite a while, the same way it is for a lot of fighters because of this pandemic, is it adding an added pressure to you to perform on Sunday?
It hasn't, I swear, it's just actually made me more confident. It's had the reverse effect. I don't know if it's on other people, but there's no pressure at me at all, man. I've dug in the deep end where it's like, you find someone more double fights than you. You know what I mean? He's had 15, I've had 10. It's just a fight. We're just gonna go and fight and do the business, and it will just be it's gonna be even more sweeter when I win and get my hand raised, because it's not someone who's had more or less fights than me and less experience, or you know what I mean? So me having odds against me, that's how it's been in my life, man. So that's why I fight for the people that's got odds against them. Fight back, you can win.
Talk to me about Linus then, John. What should you actually expect from him come Sunday night? What have you been preparing for? What have you done differently under the guidance of Xavier Miller now?
With Linus, I know he's gonna come. He's gonna box. You know what I mean? He's gonna be tight on the back foot, throw shot selections, move, do his little fake Lomachenko thing. I know what to expect from him, you know what I mean, and but I don't think he knows what to expect from me, because I've had like 2 trainers since then, since we've lost, because me and him were quite close before, as well. So it's just I'm expecting war, because I'm bringing war. You know what I mean? So I hope he expects that, because that's what I'm coming to leave everything out in the ring.
Is your fight the fight you can see stealing the show come Sunday?
Yeah, tune in, October 4th, baby. This is going to be fight the night. And I'm happy, see why I'm so happy? Because we're starting the show. That's how we start a show. And that's how I want it. I don't want it to change. I don't want it to go up the order. I want to be the first fight. Let's just get on. I don't want to be waiting to fight him. I want to fight him now. If they shifted it to Saturday, I'm good to go. If weigh-in was tonight, I'm good to go. That's how confident I am. I'm good to go. I'm not looking shattered. I'm trying to drain myself. I'm bang on weight. I'm cool.
Final thing before I let you go, John, because I know you've had a busy morning. Obviously, you're managed by Dillian Whyte. How is Dillian? Obviously, getting ready for that Alexander Povetkin rematch.
Hey man, Dillian's great, man. He's in great spirits. Even the smile that comes over when he says things, I could just think of something funny that he said, or him being behind the camera doing something. Man, that's my brother right there, man. He's doing great things. He's gonna bounce back with a bang, like we do in life. You know, you know what I mean. Like 5 years ago, I just stepped out of the prison gates. Look at me now here. I bounced back. I took my loss. People in life are scared. We don't realize that in life you take losses. It's part of winning. You know what I mean? So I've seen some of the social media things that people put out and all that, but like I said, I just keep the same mentality, energy you have when he wins, because you don't want to try and jump back on the bandwagon. But you're gonna see a surprise when he comes out.
What should we expect to see from Dillian in that rematch? What has he been working on? I know people talk about just how good a punch it was, and it was a brilliant punch from Alexander Povetkin. You've got to give him credit for that. But for Dillian's case, he was boxing very well until that point. What should he look to do differently this time round there?
You know what? Dillian's going to show you, but I know that Dillian's going to bring war. He's going to he's saying maximum violence. And that's what it's going to be. I thought it's going to be more explosive than one. First one, it was just like Dillian was showing his boxing brain. He's got a brilliant boxing brain and IQ, man. I've moved numerous rounds with Dillian, and there's some things I've picked up from him, and some things I've seen of him, and I'm just like, wow. Sometimes, even in the gym, I'm like to him, like, bro, you got a good boxing IQ that you don't. It's not really highlighted as much in in fights how good your IQ is. And that's why he was showing it early in that fight. If he won it and finished it in that round, I think people will be talking how good his boxing IQ was. But that's what we're going to show.
John, we will leave it there, and I will leave you to shoot off. I will leave a final word to yourself, though. What would you like to say to everybody ahead of Sunday night?
Listen, lock on Sunday night, October the 4th. You're going to see the blitz. You're going to see the movement. You're going to see a beautiful boxing. We're bringing boxing back. We're bringing the love of boxing back, man. So everyone just lock on. Do you know what I mean? Book your, please, if you have to pay, I don't know if it's pay-per-view or whatever, but make sure you got the app or whatever. Watch that fight. I can't wait to go. And all my people that's rallying from me, I can't wait to do you guys proud, man. Stay grinding. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can be. Don't just look at me and see me doing it. I want you to now go into your own life and do something that people said you couldn't do, but you wanted to do. I'm going to do it.
John Harden Jr., it's been a pleasure to speak to you. I'll catch up with you later in the week. Best of luck with the rest of it. Thanks for Boxing Social.
Thank you so much, man. God bless you guys.